So
am I over here?
that's a meter and a half.
Right,
so you go over there. That's the one. And then Daniel, you need to go over there.
But what about us?
Over here. Yeah.
So I thought in it.
Welcome to the Notice the Boys podcast.
Yay! Coronavirus edition.
Welcome back.
Yeah, coronavirus.
It's coronavirus.
Maybe fucking maybe.
Unless you're living
under
a rock, you'll know that.
Or in Iceland, because Iceland isn't affected.
There is one case.
Yeah. Bro.
Yeah, but you still know about it if you know it.
True. But what imbecile would go to Iceland? No, it's just no one lives there.
This is for all your doomsday peppers.
Iceland is actually green and Greenland is actually ice. Yeah, it's crazy.
But in case, unless you're living under a rock, or you're that
you're just a rock.
German Big Brother thing, and they're just not telling you.
Or Jared Leto, who was doing like a 3-week meditation thing in the desert. He came back and was like, "What the fuck happened to the world?"
Wait, is Jared Leto the
He was
Joker dude?
the Joker dude.
Oh,
Yeah. No, like the Joker who played in Suicide Squad.
Why?
Because he did like a 3-week meditation in the desert and stuff like that.
Why do you do
And
that?
then
Just for fun?
self-enlightenment, bro. And then came back and was like, "Oh shit, what's up? What's going on?" Like,
Just did it for fun.
Yeah.
Did it for the clout.
But yeah, you've probably heard
It's just
of
lovely, Graham.
the coronavirus by now. So they've decided not to close the schools yet in Australia.
Which is stupid. Which is fucking retarded.
I mean, I'm kind of glad that they're not. I don't really want to.
We're on holidays though, so if they're gonna close.
I would be down for like an extended holiday, but I don't really want. Can you stop? I don't really want to be like not going to school throughout the rest of the year, because that's what they're doing in the UK.
Yeah.
Like, they just stopped now.
I feel like not
my
for the
year.
rest of the year.
My year had their last day.
Are they gonna
Thursday.
graduate though?
I don't know.
Fucking
They
better.
basically what they've decided is that their grades are going to be based on whatever their teachers were predicting them, but then
That's bullshit.
they're having exams in the new year. So if they feel like they could do better than those grades, then they can go and.
Well,
study
if they
exams.
did that for us, I'd automatically fail or pass by a C minus. I'd get like a 60 or 578.
Which is why I don't really want to be leaving school.
What I'd rather do is then like not base that, shut down school for 6 months, and then
Come back. For long.
come back, and then we'll do our final exam. So we'll keep up on like online classes, do like a class a week, and then we'll only have like 2 assessment pieces per subject for the rest of the year, and then do our HR exams at the very end, or our QC exams or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Can I add?
Hello, everybody.
Okay. Daniel. We got Daniel here.
Yeah.
Daniel is here.
And Jacob's co-hosting.
Yay.
The last time I was on the podcast, I had hair, but that podcast never ended. So I had a haircut. I did shave for a cure, and that's how I have no hair.
That fan is not doing anything.
It really isn't.
I
No.
can bear. Dude, Jonah's fat body is not there.
His
There we
featuring
go,
the
that's
fan.
better, that's
I don't know if you can see.
Featuring our only fan.
Daniel with the roast on our own podcast. That's cool.
I don't want to hear anymore.
We got
Fuck you too, Daniel.
got
Fuck
Noah
you too.
behind the camera, making sure that it doesn't turn off.
Get your hand out of the way. How are they gonna see us?
Yeah. How are you gonna see this beautiful face?
And
But yeah, Daniel did Shave for a Cure, raising money for leukemia. So how did you decide that you wanted to shave your head?
Because I felt like it, and
Fuck yeah!
it's one of those life decisions that you want to do it, and I also want a new start. With new hair means parties every weekend.
Let's go, Daniel.
It's facts.
We'll also. It might be at the end of this episode, or it might be in a separate episode.
I reckon it should be the end of this one.
End of this one? Okay, it should be at the end of this one. We're gonna give him a new haircut. We'll tell you more about that later though.
Yeah.
It's the...
Leave it out.
I'm
Leave
gonna
it out.
make you edit this so much.
It's the
Fuck's sake.
But
like you know, like the.
No, don't use your
I'm not gonna
hands
use
to
my
show
hands.
anything.
Like the yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking hate you.
Yeah, that's how you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
fuck you.
never spent, I think, a week and a half editing last episode.
Now you're gonna spend
episode.
2
That
weeks.
wasn't even last episode. I've been spending like a week and a half editing the Risk episode. It's
Yeah,
still
that
not
was
out.
the risk one. Sorry.
I'm only halfway through it.
Ah.
It takes
Yeah.
forever. The reason
Send
they-
some to me. I can edit some.
Okay.
Yeah, you got any computer.
I might. But the reason that the last episode wasn't out like on time was because I needed the other mic footage from Noah.
It's like an ice cream
I
machine.
didn't have it. What are you guys talking about?
There's an old phone, and we have like an ice cream, like thick shake machine over there. Front the
Like sick guys. Insert the picture. We'll take a picture later.
No, we're not taking a picture.
We didn't. They can imagine it.
It's like one of the ones where you're
Yeah,
like,
well, no one move the camera. So
hello, hello.
whip it real good.
Stop being Gary.
Are we still in focus?
My actual
Is it
name.
still recording?
Yes.
Make sure it's still recording.
I am fucking up.
Good. Because last time
Shut the fuck
I
up.
wasn't.
I am the real Slim Shady. Just because my hair, you can see a difference.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did that happen to me when I had my sword?
Actually, sorry, we're having our own little conversation over here. I punched a wooden pole and fucked up my knuckle because I thought it'd be fun. It looked at me funny, and I was like, you know what? This pole wants his beef, so I punched it. And I hurt my own hand.
Oh,
Sounds
so
like
you
a
know,
Hurts.
Like Nathan.
Yeah, because Nathan fractured his wrist.
It's at the video.
Dude, did you see the video of like when I like fricked up my neck? Like
No.
you know, I sent it to the boys,
When was that?
and I jumped into my couch.
Oh yeah.
I fucked up my neck. I like jawed it. And it really
Did
hurt.
anyone scream record that?
No.
Damn. We can't
I saved
even-
it.
Oh, you saved it.
I think I saved
Insert video
Wait,
now.
No, wait.
I
We
don't
need
know
to
if
check.
I sent
real
it.
quick. We need to check real quick.
I did.
You did. Okay, now.
You can only see his legs as well.
I can't
him go,
see.
I
Oh.
was like, did you get it? Oh, fuck me.
I think I got the same video of me nearly hitting that fan.
Yes. Dude, metal fans are deadly.
They really are. I have a scar here from a metal fan.
Same. Oh, never
I
mind.
fell on a
No, I
plane.
don't.
That's the reason.
Bro, I fell on a pop
Phalange.
plane like
I
3
know.
years old.
Damn.
I don't save much on Snapchat. I'm
So
not
much
that.
stupid stuff goes on the boys chat that everyone forgets
my
to
mom.
record it.
That's just me bashing my mom.
Break bashed up your mum.
Jane, did you say you had some topics to talk about?
I finally have topics to talk about. One is how much of a dickhead Scummo is.
Oh,
Oh,
Damn, B.
Damn, don't deport us.
Don't deport me.
Like, just like,
You can't
yeah.
deport them.
I'm not even gonna get political. I'm gonna get opinionated. I think it's just stupid that the schools haven't been closed yet. And like, it went down from 500 people, like gatherings of 500 people.
Yeah,
Take it.
500
What was
people to
that?
100.
It went from 500 people to 100 people
but schools
for
have
the,
like
for the size of
7
gatherings.
million people.
Exactly, and our school has the secondary
2
campus
grand.
has 2,000 plus, yeah.
But what they're doing is.
Being stupid.
they're saying
But
school.
the thing is, they're saying that the people who are really getting affected by it and who can actually die from it are the older generations.
Yeah.
So
And kids,
They're-
like babies and that as well.
yeah, so
And young
the
kids
people
as
they're keeping people in school instead of letting them like wander around in communities where they could infect like older people.
Yeah. Except the
Which
thing is, that's fine for like the younger grades, but when it comes to us, the teachers are constantly being because like the government is being so painful, going, oh yeah, we'll close it down. Like there was a audio of someone saying, following the contingency of the issues with the coronavirus, we're going to shut down everything by Thursday or Friday. That was meant to be last week. The next morning, Scott Morrison announced that schools were not closed down, and teachers had been doing so much more extra work preparing for online classes because our holidays are in 2 weeks, except obviously our school time curriculum, like the time of everything, is different from other countries. But so many teachers are now doing so much more work on the holidays because they don't know whether or not it's going to get worse over the holidays. If it doesn't get worse, they'd be fine. Except they should just shut down school for a month and a half, see how things go, and then reopen them. Don't shut them down for 6 months. You're not going to get anything out of that. The only thing we're going to get is either redoing grade 12 in a span of 5 months after, like next year, which I probably don't think will happen, but it possibly could. Or, like I said, we'd just do we'd do 3 assessment pieces at the end of the year, 2 for each subject, and then the final one would be for each subject, talking about our HR exams. So if you just shut in the schools for a month, see how things went, or did like 2 weeks before the holidays, 2 weeks after the holidays, and then continued on, we wouldn't have any hassles, because all the teachers would send everything on via online, and for everyone that would just be an assignment prep or just classwork prep, so we wouldn't miss out on anything crucial.
My opinion on this would be, since that ScoMo's saying school's essential, and it is for us as we're going through our schooling, but the one thing I do hate about this is it's year 12 for us, and it's basically just ruined everything for us, because we'll miss out on cross country, sports day.
Formal maybe.
Yeah, formal maybe, which is...
Formal is not till September, but it could happen. Anything could happen at this point. Like, what? Everyone said, it would just stay in China. What, like 2.5 months later, UK shut down the schools for 6 months? Like, fuck, anything could happen.
And Italy's got like...
Italy rose by 850 plus people, dead people in one day.
Yeah.
They went from 200 to 1,200 or 1,300.
I feel, in my opinion, what they should do is close down all of the years except for year 12.
Yeah.
So like send all the other years home. If we keep year 12, then
Yeah, that's true.
then year 12 can keep doing their
Finish
work
their
because they
exams
actually
and
need to be
everything,
doing work.
And we've been the guinea pigs since primary.
For
We
real.
were the first year 7s.
We were
Yeah,
the
we were
first
the
year
first year
sevens.
sevens.
We were
Now first year of the new schooling system.
first AHR year.
So,
And
we
so
get
we-
the short
First
end of
people
the
with
stick.
the
Yeah,
coronavirus.
we've always got the straight on the stick. I feel like the second that they were like, I feel like we should change the schooling system. Why not give it to the students who've already started high school in grade 7? Why not just fuck up their lives even more?
Yeah. You know what? Let's just give them a new hot schooling system.
Yeah. And people would be like, even when someone comments about this or like puts up a post, everyone's like, these like Gen Z like high schools, like, they're just trying to get time off school. So many teachers agree. You're right there.
Yeah.
So many teachers have been complaining about it as well.
They have.
Can you don't get a call on the very stupid. Thank you.
Can you maybe
Fuck.
we'll confiscate that?
That hit my hand.
So yeah, it's not great, to be honest.
No, it's not.
The whole current situation. It's just messing with everything, really. People are dying.
So look
It's
at
the boomers that are dying.
Put your phone down.
Sorry.
Yeah, the boomers are dying. as
I'm
Daniel
fine
said.
with that.
Oh,
To
look
an
at
extent.
Big Solomon.
Big Solomon is there.
And Scott Morrison's, and then like also back on Scott Morrison, talking about like the world's carbon footprint
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like if you haven't seen photos of any Chinese major city at this point, any mega city, their skies are finally clear and they are 30 degrees cooler than usual.
And you see Venice is
The canals.
the canals
there's
are clear.
dolphins swimming in it now.
Yeah, and there's fish alive in the canals of like Venice and Florence, and
That-
I've been to all those canals, both Venice and Florence, and they are fucking murky and disgusting. Like it was really bad. Like they've always been that bad,
Yeah.
and no country has had the reason to shut down any of their production or anything like that. That's affecting the not even affecting the earth, just affecting like their everyday life as well. Even if it comes to like food production, like fishing and stuff like that. They've had no reason to because they all choose not to. But the second a major pandemic comes around and closes everything down, they finally have to, and these are the results that we've been given. 30 degrees cooler. Like, how fucking insane is that in a city?
There's also a lot less people driving around at the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuel prices are lower.
Yeah, and like after 9/11, all international and domestic flights were shut down all over America. And you know, like the contrail, which is what planes leave behind, it doesn't affect the sky. It doesn't like affect the ozone or anything like that. It just makes it look cloudy, obviously, but the skies were completely clear. And America was like, oh, well, maybe if this happens with that contrail, what if you do that with emissions? So they like lowered the amount of emissions they put out in their production as well. With that, and then again, they didn't choose to; they were forced to. Their hand was forced into doing that. So same thing has happened here.
Yeah, I'd say that's a positive about the coronavirus. It's helping the world with the everything.
Yeah, literally.
Improving resilience.
Really do be.
On a brighter note.
Right, no.
Yeah.
What is a bright note?
What is it? I don't know. We have not talked about gaming at all.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
kind of.
yeah.
I was thinking about this morning. Like,
Doom Eternal dropped out yesterday. Cool.
like
I
what-
I had.
Doom
Doom?
Eternal dropped yesterday.
I don't
Shit,
know.
yeah.
I got a
Open the
story.
door and let her in. It's
Cars.
it's fine.
Car?
Yeah, Jay's coming.
Vroom vroom. Wait, he's coming in.
Yeah, Jay's right. Go.
What? I didn't even know that.
Oh, Jake will be his special guest.
You can let Brent inside. It's just really hot out there. So we haven't talked about games. The whole point of this podcast is to talk about games and stuff like that, and we haven't yet.
Can I say I'm currently moving house and I have not played my Xbox for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks? How are you surviving right now?
I did. I picked my Xbox controller up and had dust on it. I was cry.
I haven't played in like a month.
Why not? Did you punch TV?
No,
No, he's just too busy doing the fucking podcast, dude.
Yeah, I've been
Fuck
doing.
that.
I've been in schoolwork, man.
Should we tell them about
Dude,
how
this
your
is-
worked at
Yeah.
TV? Wait, did we ever tell them about that?
I don't.
How about we don't talk about it? Can we talk about it? Fuck it, we're gonna talk about it. Noah's younger brother broke the TV playing FIFA.
I
Funny.
played FIFA, by the way.
Yeah,
Don't
I played
hate
FIFA
me.
too. Daniel, Jake, and I were playing FIFA for ages, and we've never gotten that angry.
It's not that.
It's
angry.
not.
I do like real life games, like
The only
Like
Red Dead
Forza.
Redemption or something like that. Or like, yeah.
Forza 3 is awesome.
Oh, I might
Forza
reiterate
Horizon.
as well.
Yeah.
His younger brother's name is
Forza
Miles.
Horizon 4 is better though because it's set in the UK.
Shut the fuck up. Oh shit.
I'm also going to reiterate the fact that when he was playing FIFA, he was winning the game, and even after the guy scored, he was still winning the game. He just got pissed because the guy scored like the 90th minute.
And
he was still-
and he
and he
shook
did
the
the-
camera.
he did the
He
shake the
shook
camera,
the camera.
Yeah.
Celebration. So he just
And he punched the
the
dude.
TV.
He
Fair.
was still winning even after that goal was scored.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I was gonna
It's
say
just
something.
really silly.
I mean, frick! I was gonna say something.
Fuck.
You
Fuck.
can- We're not monetized.
Why
You're
am I
a big
not
dad.
monetizing? Fuck. Penis.
We only have 32 hours of watch time. We need 4,000. Keep
Watch
watching.
Keep
Put
watching.
Put on repeat.
No,
keep
you don't even have
watching.
to watch it. Just play it.
Yeah.
Mute it. Something.
Yeah.
What about you just watch it
Put in
and
the
then
background.
leave it watching it?
Here's Jay Ledson.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Jay than a wife. I'd rather have Jay than a wife. That's bright. That reflects the fucking sun.
You
Ah!
penis!
Move the car! Oh, it's like God's light.
Move the car!
Holy shit!
Jay, move your
Move it.
car!
Dude, it's like, oh my fucking god.
That's terrible.
You know that massive black guy called like Shaquille walks in and drops his dick out
Dude,
on,
they
on
can
the
probably
walk-up?
see it on our
That's what he
faces.
did. Like, fuck me.
Move the car, Jay. You.
Woo! Go park under the trees.
Just go home.
Fuck me.
Go up, you Willie.
No, it's on your car. Why is it so bright? No, keep going. Tell him to park up to the left side of the fire pit.
Tell him to go home. He's just made trouble so far.
Left side of the fire pit.
So,
He's like, what?
anyways, before we were so rudely interrupted,
Yeah, fuck you, Jay.
we're talking about games. I only really play Forza Horizon 4 at the
Guys,
moment.
coronavirus.
I want it.
Get it away!
Oh shit.
Dude, that was freaking close, dude. That was like
Jesus.
Daniel, just pick that up.
Is it broken?
No, it's not.
Oh.
You know what that is? That's my dad's certificate. What is that for? Is that for the military?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dad's Air Force certificate.
Oops. But at least we cured Corona.
Yay! Fuck the corona. I was like, please.
All right.
Joking.
We actually nailed that one. No one's sick.
Yeah.
First try. Let's go, baby. Let's go. What's up?
Daniel.
I have a question to ask you guys.
Hey, Jay.
Why are you wearing all pants? It's
Your,
like,
your car windscreen was like shining a light on us.
You've been on the podcast, have you?
no, he has. He
A little
featured.
bit.
He featured for 5 minutes when playing
Now
this.
here's these
He was
No,
on the
you
first
haven't
episode.
seen him yet because Risk episode is not even. Risk episode is not out yet.
It isn't. You can get.
Jay, come around, Jay.
Feature for the first two. Something like that.
This is Jay Ledson. Tell us about yourself, Jay. Morning. It's
I'm
12
Jay
o'clock.
Lenson. I was here for like 2 minutes on the last episode.
Which isn't even that yet.
It's not even out yet
On the Risk episode.
on the Risk episode, yes.
What's your favourite game to play? Because we can talk about games soon.
Games.
Yeah.
Fortnite?
Yep, you're off.
Stop.
All right. So
Got a plug in my eye.
my question question was.
Yeah, should be okay.
My question was, who is your guys' favorite rapper
Rapper? I have no
of all
idea.
time?
This is something that Jonah's gonna put hard thought into.
Yeah.
I already
I-
have my.
Is it Stormzy?
No.
Dave?
No.
Mine's already the real Slim Shady.
What is it?
Yeah.
My
AKA Eminem.
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 So you got Eminem, and then
Chilling it.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
360.
he's cool.
This is your favorite rapper.
Aussie rappers, yeah. I prefer Aussie rappers, and it is all essays like shit like that. Except even like shit, what's his name? The American rapper who doesn't swear in any of his raps. Shit.
we'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah. But anyway, I think Jonah is really good.
Yeah, he's cool. I like him.
My next question would be, who do you think is the best rapper of all time?
No.
Oh, Slim Shady.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
Eminem.
Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
Tyler, the Creator.
Fuck yeah.
Kendrick Lamar's pretty good.
Nah.
Who-
He's good, but
I mean,
I wouldn't say.
considering
his
Eminem's
real-
background,
Eminem, I'd have to go with Eminem.
considering his
because
like,
rapping
his
is like a
background and
lifestyle as well.
Yeah.
But
Tyler the Creator's
like
such a meme.
Kendrick's like good, except all of his raps are kind of repetitive.
everything.
Like and everyone said the same about that, but like I've listened, like, you don't know what their rap is like until you listen to a couple of their albums. I've listened to like a lot of Kendrick Lamar albums, and like I've listened to a lot of albums just to see what I like, but like it's just kind of repetitive. I know Chill on It can be repetitive, but that's only for like one or two songs. But all of his albums are about different things, like. And then same for Eminem, because what Eminem raps about is what going on in his life. Like, he's thought of Hailey, his song with Rihanna about monsters. I think that was actually Rihanna's song, but either way. And Tyler the Creator,
Who do you
Creator,
think-
it's all about the same thing, except it's not. He doesn't repeat the same like lines or bars. It's just a different aspect of what he does.
Have you ever seen Juice WRLD on Westwood?
No.
He does. It's on like Capital FM.
Oh! Sorry, I just watched Jay try and kick the ball and kick my dog in the head at the same time. He's got a fat.
Jay's a dog beater.
Get him.
Proof.
We can't
But
see
I
it. That's it.
Juice WRLD on Capital Extra. He went on twice. You know how they do like freestyles on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did freestyles for an hour solid both times.
Shit.
What do you think
Like,
about
full
Drake? Like Drake, his type of music.
Drake's pretty good.
I like his early music.
Mm.
I haven't listened to him in ages. I listened to him when I watched Jake Paul. That was like 3 years ago.
Imagine watching Jake Paul.
I was a part of the
unironically.
Team 10. I was part of the Team 10
Team
team.
10. I was on the.
What's up, Jake Paul?
I once was a little gangster.
I still don't like gangster.
Logan Paul has actually revived himself.
Yeah, you think, right? I know.
Yeah,
Watching all of his recent videos are fucking hilarious though. And then like people are like, oh, he's back to what he was doing before, but he's not back to what he's doing. It wasn't like a cocky prick that was like going on like American shitty TV shows, or like doing when he did Ninja Warrior. That was the cringiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Let's go! Whoa!
but
when
like
Jay
his
was-
content now is like
is
a
good.
lot better.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
actually
it's,
watch
you
it's,
mean
good. It's all more adult and mature.
Short
Yeah, he's matured.
Yeah, and then Lana Rhodes is dating Mike Malak. That's fucking funny.
Wait, didn't he surprise that dude for his second birthday?
Yeah, and then they didn't talk, and then they ended up talking as friends. Now they're dating.
And then they
Did you see the thing the other day that said if I was gonna, it's like someone tweeted saying if I was gonna be quarantined, I'd want to be quarantined with Lana Rhodes, and then Mike like put on his story with the little caption saying she farts, and then Lana Rhodes put the screenshot of that on her story and put you fart 10 times more than me.
got him.
It was in the thing. It was in one of Logan's vlogs where Mike sent like a photo of like him taking a shit, except with the new like iPhone 10s, like,
Yeah,
which you
you
can like
can
hold down the
like
camera,
photo.
and it live plays for an extra 2 seconds. You can hear him. He's like
You can
shit
hear
him in the toilet. And,
If
and he's such an old man. He didn't realize that was possible until Lana was like, you know that does this right.
Yeah, that's so good.
What a classic boy.
But can we go back to games? Can we like talk and like review games? Because like
Alright,
I
no,
really
okay,
want
no.
Wait, I want to stay in his
Oh, yeah.
opinion on rappers. Jay.
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 Okay, two questions. Who is your favorite rapper of all time?
No.
Oh, that's a wise thing.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably have to say Eminem because I listen to him a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Listen to him quite a lot.
What was
And
the
who would you
question?
say is the best rapper of all time?
He's the best rapper. Eminem.
Yeah, he's fast.
He did quick. Either Eminem or Dr. Dre or some of the original rappers.
True.
They were the best. Like
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, Ice Cube.
You see the Godzilla
Ice,
music
Ice
video?
baby.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fucking sick.
Mike
Grabs
Tyson.
a shotgun, grabs out an RPG.
Yeah.
And he's like,
I
gets
haven't
knocked out
seen
by
it.
Mike Tyson, and then he goes to the hospital, and he's getting treated by Dr. Dre. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Dr. Dre made Eminem.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre was his producer.
Yeah.
That's his dad?
Bro, that though.
Dr. Dre was walking out of a club, and Eminem walked up to him and was like, "Yo, I want to if I rap to you or
If
you
you
do some of
listen
my
to
tapes,
Mockingbird, it tells you.
yeah, if I do some of your tapes, like, can you put me on your thing?" And Dr. Dre's like, "You have 5 minutes," and it just fucking exploded this sick rap on Dre. He's like, Who the fuck is this guy? And this is all after 8 Mile, but like he just walked up to him and was like, "Yeah, can I rap for you?" And then he showed him what he did, and within like 5 minutes, Dre's like, "Boom, you're on."
And this is when his wife left him.
Yeah.
Because he went a bit too big and that, and he couldn't see his.
And then wasn't like a month and a half, 2 months later was The Real Slim Shady.
Real Slim Shady and it was saying people were trying to copy his stuff.
Yeah.
They couldn't do it just because he was just so fast with it. Because then he came out with Rap God and telling them you can't get on my level.
Yeah.
Which no one did.
Yeah, literally. And everyone's like, "Oh, Rap Girl, that wasn't that long ago." It was a while ago, man.
It was like 2006.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even
nice.
it was even earlier. Yeah, I could forget that was 2020.
Hey, Siri.
Encore album.
Yeah. But it was like a lot earlier.
Hey,
Look at
Siri,
that.
And it was like 58.
Godzilla.
what was the release date of Rap God and by Eminem?
Find that social media, that's true.
Rap God by Eminem was released on the
2013.
What about The Real Slim
2013.
Shady?
The Eminem show.
Hey
which
Siri,
has-
what's my name?
You're asking me? Dr. Big Cock.
So the Eminem show album, which is the one with Without Me in it, and Business, was
2002.
2002.
Yeah.
Because that's when
Then-
he was starting out.
Rap God was 2013.
Encore was 2004.
What, 2013?
Yeah,
Recovery
I know.
2010. Rap God 2013 in the Marshall Mathers
It feels
LP2.
so later than that.
Revival in 2017. Then Kamikaze 2018. Music to be Murdered by in 2020.
Revival,
What's
this
it
is
do?
a very unpopular opinion, but I thought Revival was good, except some songs. I thought River
Yeah.
was good, Walk on Water
River was good. Walk on Wall was good.
I haven't listened to any of those
And the
albums.
Pink one, what was it? The one they redid,
Need Me.
That's it. That
I
was
got-
good.
I got-
He did one with Pink, which was Revenge, which was actually a really good song.
I have one
Is
question.
River the one with
I got a
Ed Sheeran?
question for
Yeah.
all of you.
One about the sex act.
Who's like the best rock? Just
Ooh.
rock
Band
rock,
or singer. Rock band or singer.
Two
rock,
questions.
rock band.
Rock
Rock
band.
band?
Either Aerosmith,
Motley Crue.
yeah, either Aerosmith, Motley Crue, or Def Leppard. My
I
favorite.
don't listen to rock, which is
Get the fuck out.
which is I love rock, but I'm too busy listening to rap instead.
I don't really listen to rock either.
So I
Not
do
even
love
pop.
rock. Like I've been brought up and like listening to like my
I've also
uncle
liked
is what introduced me all of that.
Ronnie Williams now.
But from what I know, it's Motley Crue.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we all, pretty much our whole friend group plays
You can
Motley
just
Crue on it.
recognize. You can basically their songs. You could just recognize.
Straight
anyone
away,
could recognize.
especially Kickstart My Heart. If you hear that first riff, you know it's exactly Motley Crue.
Anyone could recognize.
Yeah!
We're not getting monetized anyway. What does it matter? We can play whatever we want.
Okay, what's your best pop? What's your favorite pop band?
Elton John.
Really?
Okay.
Stop.
Alcohol it up.
Stop.
Better hit this.
Turn it off.
Michael Squarzin and walking around
Okay,
the party
sure,
across
like,
between
pop
zombie
singer.
pie.
Pop singer.
Party.
Elton John.
Well, Elton John was more.
Elton John's hot. I mean, what? Nothing.
Nah.
Elton John was
Can you
more-
can you do a group?
Yeah, pop.
I don't think
I got a
Okay,
group.
we're straight pop then. Straight pop singer.
And I said
I got a group. Mine's
Michael
gonna
Jackson.
mine's gonna
Jackson,
mine's gonna be Hilltop Hoods.
yeah, well, that's rapper, pop rap.
Pop.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
I reckon Michael Jackson was good.
Michael Jackson.
Actually, yeah, they're another good band, another good rappers.
But for pop
Goddamn pop rap,
for
boy.
pop rock, Elton John all the fucking way.
Yeah,
Mm.
Elton John. Either that or Billy Joel.
True.
No, Billy Joel
Uptown
rock. His very
Girl.
pop rock song was we
She's
just
been
yeah.
living in
The Piano Man.
Same with Bon Jovi. Jovi. Bon Jovi was full rock until he did
Oh, the
that
same
song.
as
Living on a prayer.
Whoa, living on
Then
a
he did that pop song, Have a Nice Day, which was in near the Rock 1980. Okay, who's your best electronic band?
Electronic band.
Skrillex.
Daft Punk.
I said Skrillex.
Like their
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
Bangarang, baby.
Smash Mouth stuff.
Oh my god!
Daft Punk was just so good because they
What about
actually
Calvin
had
Harris?
their own instruments into it.
Yeah,
Different
different guys.
Skrillex, they just went boop.
I love how
It
people
was
who watch
stronger with
Or Swedish
Kanye
House
West.
Mafia.
Faster, yeah. People don't realize that Daft Punk feature in Tron Legacy, the movie, because they are when
They
they
did the whole soundtrack to it, and
Yeah.
they were also the DJs in like the club when they were
they go
It
up
was so
there.
cool.
No, and then with the creator, like when that guy, like the original CPU, is like, let's change up the beat. It's actually part of one of like that beat is I think featured in like 25-30 seconds of one of Daft Punk's songs.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Have you ever seen their music videos? They all tell a story. They all
Yeah,
perform
like
a
the-
story.
Yeah.
Harder, better, faster, stronger one is like the animated.
When
Yeah.
they're like when
It's
they're
like
going
crazy.
through like
Yeah,
remaking them into a humanized.
Yeah, and then like all the music videos fit together into like this film.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
if you start from one more time, it's like these alien like
One
bands
more
like jamming together, and then all of a sudden these humans come down and steal them.
Daft Punk is
Put your cock out of here. Put your cock out.
Oi!
Jay, put it
Oi!
Flip
Flip it out! I want it out, Jay. I want it out.
Put the
Alright. It's go right time.
Okay, who's your best actor then?
No, why do you keep
favorite
Alright.
actor. Oh.
Guys, who's your favorite actor?
Actor?
Bond.
Tom
Johnny
Holland.
Sins.
Johnny
He's
Sins.
not an actor. He's a revolutionary.
Yeah.
He's a plumber, a
Born Barry of Pulp
firefighter.
Fiction, and Johnny Sins was in it.
Yeah, dude, Johnny Sins. He's like a
Yeah,
bus
very
driver.
He was an
Yeah.
astronaut,
He's
army
been-
guy, a janitor where he's
A
mopping down the
plumber,
plants.
a teacher, professor.
Astronaut.
Bus
He's
driver.
an astronaut, yeah.
A teacher.
There's probably a handyman at some point.
Yeah.
Doctor.
Come to
Fix your
pizza delivery man, probably.
That's Riley Reid. The famous 6 guys with 1 girl video. 6 monster cock black.
Immortal.
It's like, have you seen that cool dude thing? It's like, why is it when I flashbang someone? It's like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bro, when I get
Show the
flashbang,
video.
it's
It's
like
like
a
some-
bitch you kill fucking black dude is here fucking me.
No, it's.
And Requeese.
Space name
I
Requeese.
love the fact that you thrusted when you said fucking me.
Fucking me.
You gotta get the thrust in there whenever you explain.
Show video now.
Show my thrust.
Video of what?
The video. That video they're talking about.
Oh, this is a video of me thrusting. I was like, what the fuck? You
How's he gonna get that video?
Yeah.
It's all over. It's all over Instagram.
Just
Look it up.
watch.
Look up Phase Jeff.
Literally just look up.
It's by Phase
Just
Jeff.
find the hashtag of
Just-
Call of Duty memes
Just
and you'll
put up
find it.
Requeese and it'll come up.
Yeah.
Phase Jeff.
Do it now.
How about 4? Oh, I'm flash.
A little bit. I just spit a little bit.
Oh my fucking god! Dude, why is it that when I flash somebody, it's like I just slapped them in the face with a fucking napkin from a little kid's birthday party? But when I get fucking flashed, it's like some big brolic black dude named fucking Requeese pulls a fucking bed sheet over the head of my head and just proceeds to skull fuck me!
Flashbang Requeese Rage thing.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't fucking compete.
This was back in like 2000, like when Modern
11, 10.
What a
Where all the
classic.
campers were united.
Yeah.
Someone really did be drawing
Alright.
on the floor.
It's like, are you gay? I'm actually homosexual, pansexual, and a bit of transsexual. What the fuck does that mean? This basically Optimus Prime.
You said
Beep.
the N-word.
Yeah, beep that out.
He just said that. I mean, he didn't say the N-word because that's disgusting. You would never say that, Jonah.
I was gonna say it like 6 times then.
It's just every time you do it, it's just this long beat.
Yeah, you definitely didn't say the N word then. What?
Tom
It's like
Harding's
when
my
Vic
favorite.
in the arcade video with
favorite
all the,
one.
all the guys. Like, oh my god, and he's just saying like paper bag, like orange peel, and he's just like, you said the N word.
Yeah, he's like, yo, say the N word. You're allowed to say it. We give you the pass, and he's like, no. And then they bleep it out, and they're like, yo, we just said it.
I wanna have like, I'm sure that the Sidemen have like an 18 explicit like video of all the times that Harry has said some like vulgar shit. Like when did the Wingardium something, it would have been like abortion of babies or something like that, or something to do with like some poor African chick in like an African village and a dead baby. Like there's so much stuff that goes on in Rhoda Shaw's head. It's like messed.
Yeah, he's kind of
It
weird.
really
Oh,
is.
do you know that Harry thinks blackface is not racist?
Harry Leclerc.
Yeah.
Who's blackface?
That's the most racist thing you could
Original
possibly do.
blackface.
Blackface is when someone paint.
blackface
So
Oh,
when
when
white
they paint
person
their face.
paints
You can't
black
show
and
it.
white,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Why would you even want to do that?
A girl did that for a Twitch stream trying to act like Lifeline out of Apex. and
Jay,
got
you just
banned
took
on
that the
Twitch.
wrong way. It was like, you just said you didn't want to be black. No, I'm just saying that
I
that's
mean,
just...
Jonah's dressed up as Jackie Chan before.
Yeah. Yeah, even the girl at the
Dumb
horror-
fucking bitch.
Oh my god, that's funny as.
we were going through like the horror.
Wait, why don't we
It's
explain?
the whole.
Yeah, I think I'll explain it.
Oh yeah, I was right behind you.
Daniel was behind me, so we went to Fright Night at Aussie World.
Yeah, I was sitting like next
And
to Daniel.
I didn't realize that we were dressing up as characters until they were rocked up at my place. Like we were planning to rock up at my place and then head off because I was the closest. But I was like, oh, well, we're doing like outfits and shit. Like Nathan went as Mighty McFly, and I was like, oh okay,
I went as Peaky Blinders.
yeah,
I went as AFL player.
yeah,
I went as myself.
yeah, I was like, okay, I may as well just go as Jackie Chan. So I put on some like long black pants. I couldn't find a singlet.
Out of Super Cop.
Yeah,
And
as
like
Supercop.
this type of suit.
Yeah,
the type
all
of
like
jacket.
that. Yeah, I had like a little jacket, and I was like, oh, I'll just be Jackie Chan. And obviously, 6'3" white guy is not Jackie Chan, and no one could tell because it was like a 2-minute thing put together. But I was like, fuck it, mate, it'll look kind of good anyway. So I rock up at like the horror ride, and she's like, and I had like a normal conversation with this chick, and then she was like, what the fuck are you meant to be? And I was like, oh, I'm like Jackie Chan, but like the white version. She goes,
That's
are you so racist? My husband is Asian. I'm like, how the fuck is that racist, you daft bitch? What? I'm
She
so
had
confused.
such a small brain.
I know, it's racist, and I'm like the white version. I'm like, oh, I swear, if a black guy dressed up as a white person, that would be culturally like appropriate. But if someone did it black, that would be inappropriate. But if it's a fucking Asian, Asians make Asian jokes all the time,
Yeah.
and I don't understand how
Have
me
you-
dressing up as Jackie Chan, a cultural icon, is racist just
And-
because he's Asian.
Also on that night, we show the video of me just doing all that I was saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
Show it now.
Nah.
Joe, if you can fucking find it.
It was the yeah, I have it still.
Oh, yeah.
Drop it in.
Are you meant to be inside? Fine, come here. Sit. Good kill. Sorry,
Yeah, Brian.
Dude, that's a nice pee-pee.
Actually, I'm going to outside. Go on.
That's a nice pee-pee.
Jacob's sweating.
Let me play with it. Let me play with it.
Bryn, outside. Outside.
No.
Go on.
Bring it
You
back,
guys say
Bryn.
play with
Bryn,
this.
out.
Bring it back. Bring
Out.
it back.
Out. Good go.
Alright. So that haunted house thing
That was cool.
was like I was at the front, it was so annoying. You had to walk you had to keep your hands in your pockets or behind your back.
In the front, yeah.
Yeah, at
If
the
you're at
front.
the, if
And then
and
when
the
you're behind
people-
the person on
yeah,
the shoulders.
They had to put their hands
I had
on
one
the
of the
shoulders.
girls in front of me, and I had to like shove her, keep going, and she didn't want to go. So at some point, I literally just put my hands on her waist and like picked her up a little bit and was like shuffling her across. And everyone's like, why go as fast? I'm like, because whoever's in front of me is like going like stopping every 2 seconds. I'm like, the longer you stop, the longer the guy's
Yeah.
gonna run at you. So I basically picked her up, like pushed her, and kept walking through.
last time
So
I
you
went-
decided you'd pick her up by the waist. You decided to sexually assault her. To just get
Did
through
you
the
just
main-
sexually assault her?
It's like
Dude, you're supposed to keep your hands on your shoulders.
Are
you put it on your waist? Are you kidding me?
We stood
make
still.
you shitting me?
We stood still for like 5 seconds, and just going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. At the very end, where the guy is like soaring up some poor bloke on the bench, and he comes running at you.
I remember
She
that, dude.
stood there, and I was like, oh, what's up, mate? And picked her up and like shoved her outside of the fucking
remember,
door to move because she just stopped there and like panicked for like a
Yeah,
like
they
5
get like
seconds.
super close to the face and I'm like, right.
Yeah, I was like, what's
Yeah,
up,
right.
man? Here's in my face, like, yeah, and I'm like, fucking go.
Oh, that was so good. Like towards the end, like at the very last thing we did, there was another haunted maze, and we got
Oh, I did not. I've not
it was
got
like
that
a
one. Fuck
split
that.
road. We got to like a bit where it's like split.
She,
We
like,
didn't know which
split
way
up.
to go, so we were just like, which way did we go? And then the guy just completely broke down. It's like, it's just that way. It was so good.
the last time I was there, this little kid in front of me, it was like 10 years old, and she's like coming in, it's like she's the very front as well, and this, when you first go in, there's like a clown or something, there's like a clown or something that comes out,
Oh, fuck
she full
clowns.
punches his balls,
Yes! I
And-
want to meet this chick.
and they actually got kicked out because they had to fucking fill out a form and all that
What
shit.
an
'cause they
absolute
didn't want to sue.
donkey.
Bro, my sister went on like one of those like ghost trains, like really like low key ones, like a caravan like trailer convention, and they're on a ghost train, And this dude was like tickling my sister with like a feather duster on her neck. She turned around and grabbed it and sucker punched this guy in the jaw. She was like 12 or 13 years old. And then she had walked outside, like at the very end, and the guy walked to her and she like, had to hand the feather duster back to him.
Anyway, I was there the year before, and we were in the I think it was an enchanted one or something. And I accidentally stepped on one of the actors' foot, and I was like, sorry about that one. It was pretty funny.
Nice.
Thanks. I said the story. I want to tell one of my stories. Everyone's like, fucking, oh my god, that's such a funny story.
Sorry.
But I was saying that, like, because you're at the front and you don't have access to your hands and you have to walk through these like
You have like poke your head out
like plastic things that come out from the ceiling. You have to either use your shoulder to push into something,
or
or
you
stick
just,
your head through.
Yeah, or you just fucking like man up and just walk straight through. You walk straight through.
What are you fucking doing? Do it again.
You walk straight through.
I went there one year without the fright night, and I was going the wrong way, and I headbutted the dude like that was holding the curtains closed, and I headbutted it, and I was like, oh, that's not the right way. And he goes, wrong way.
That's so good. We should go again this year.
Yeah.
That's if they have it all.
It's a tradition in our group now. We've got to go.
Yeah, that's if they still have it.
Yeah.
It could be Corona themed.
Yeah.
You wanna reckon that what time it is?
Quarantine.
They were just dressed up. Yeah.
Daniel Shep.
Is it Davey? Is it shave?
I mean, it's 40 minutes. We've been here 4 minutes.
Should we shave Daniel's head?
Should we shave Daniel's head?
I think it's something we should do.
Daniel, what do you want, Daniel? Do you want,
let's do it.
do you want
Let's do it.
or do you want?
Stop.
No, don't say it. You just keep bleeping it out.
Do you want? Or do you want reverse mohawk? You're gonna bleed it, but you fucking idiot. So do you want?
Or like all out, like the A team. How like
I'm beautiful.
Yeah, how he just has like one straight mohawk.
I said that.
Nah, I'd rather look like an art. The teachers will care if I rock up to school with full mohawk, cause
So you want?
they'll love the teachers will love that because it's funny and I just have to get blue.
Have the fallout thing. Just
I hope no one
please
bleeps
stand
that.
by.
No one bleep what Jonah said.
Yeah, bleep what I said.
He said.
No, I said except the bad.
Stop saying it.
Okay, I reckon it's time though.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna cut. 3, 2, 1.
Everyone's good. Are you ready, Daniel, for your haircut?
Yes. He's ready. Alright, so
That's not how you do it.
so what you want today?
No, get the phone. Yeah.
Okay. So
That's not fucking working. We had like another cow, Jonah.
Yes,
Oh my god. This is Jay. Hey guys.
Alright, so what do you want today, Daniel?
I like your cut, G.
Avatar.
Avatar.
Don't you mean Avatar?
Yeah.
Avatar like Aang.
Yeah.
Like the arrow on your head.
Yes, like that.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I like it.
Let's do it. First, we need to mark it up.
Alright. So I've marked the front of his head here. That's the
Supposedly.
centre from his nose.
Wait, is that gonna wipe off?
That's good. We good. Might be awkward to wipe off afterwards. but
Yeah,
we'll
that's
do
what I'm
it.
saying. He's gonna fucking have an arrow in
We'll
his
deal
head.
with that when we get to it. Okay? I don't really want to draw lines because
Yeah, don't draw lines because that's gonna look fucking weird.
Line, light, dot, leg is
It goes all the way down, doesn't it?
Dude, we're recording. You can't say that.
I didn't say anything.
Does it go all the way down?
N-word.
Yeah, it goes all the way down.
back.
Does it go down to like the back of the?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
Wet his head.
do you want to just start? We'll start with just this bit here.
Again, I'm the worst at this. Oh look, there's a big clump on his head now.
Just letting you know we love you, Daniel. And this is your idea.
If I
This is Daniel's idea.
Daniel's
We
idea.
didn't
We
make
didn't
him.
force him.
can I
We
stick my
just-
finger in your ear?
Okay.
Dude, give him a wet willy.
I'll give him a
Okay. Now you need to wash out the freaking
Charcoal.
charcoal.
I wash it out.
Are you worried?
Hey, how you feeling, Daniel? How you feeling?
Good.
Do you feel like it's shaved day all over again, except with less professional people?
No, but
With
cooler
less
people.
responsible people around in the booth.
That looks good as.
I've never had Nathan in the boot. See, that's not even straight.
You're not even straight.
Yeah, and look at that.
Says you.
It's bending.
No, because we're gonna go back there. This is that arrow.
It needs to go straight though, remember? It
That is
needs to come
straight.
in straight. So just
It is.
boing,
It does.
boing,
It
boing.
does there.
But it needs to be a nice fat.
Yeah, that is a fat arrow.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it has
just
to
the
be
middle.
really fat.
That's the
I like
middle.
Say, like fat.
Fatter than Jonah's ass.
Give me some.
Yeah.
Cake for these, man.
Nice and chunky.
That one's fatter than my ass. Not even Kardashian.
Give me some, Daniel. Give me some. What's up?
So
let's
today,
talk shop, Daniel. Let's talk shop. How you been? How's the kids?
Yeah, they've been great.
Kids good, yeah.
How old are they again?
We really need to
How old are the
for
kids?
this.
10 and 12.
10 and 12?
Like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
Has your uncle taken their virginity yet?
Probably.
Yeah,
You guys ready?
I think we're ready. Okay. Start with,
Okay,
start
taking
with
a-
like the line itself.
Are you excited, Daniel? Yeah.
Pretty excited.
Jack cut his head. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I'm not
it's literally all on you to cut his head. Like, it's no one else's fault.
Ready?
It's all you.
We'll start with down here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Oh!
Oh shit! There's blood.
Don't worry, Daniel. There's no blood.
It'll pop.
We
It's gonna take so long.
It really is.
Oh, that's looking good.
That looks good. That looks good.
Oh shit! I didn't know.
Nothing.
Okay, Jay, have a go.
Oh, what? I'm having a go.
Oh, Daniel, you're looking slick as.
You're looking fresh.
Are you
Looking
excited?
fresh.
Yeah.
You can tell us to stop.
I mean, it's too late now. It's like half of his head's over here is like gone.
Don't worry, you're looking good, Daniel. Let's just.
Oh,
Damn, you're looking good. Daniel, I'm
Looking
so
fresh.
excited for you.
lucky we've got multiple razors here.
Alright, let's talk shop. So, Daniel,
Reload.
how you been?
Make sure we don't
Good.
follow
How's
the,
your life been?
where this
You asked this before.
Yeah?
Great. Yeah.
What are you getting this haircut for?
For a joke.
What brought you
For
in?
shits
For a
and
joke?
gigs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Um,
I hope this haircut lasts the end of the term. Without.
It looks
Well,
good,
you'll
don't
probably
worry.
just have like short hair and then longer hair in the middle.
Yeah.
Like what Lockie did.
Well, and then if it ends up looking weird because of that, we can just shave it all again.
Just all off. Just
Skinhead, bro.
And we don't have to skinhead it, we just fucking bring it back to that.
No, we skinhead it.
I just want to.
Oh, that's a lot of patches there.
Yeah, Jonah.
You're going good. I can't even see that side.
I mean,
You're looking good, Daniel.
He is.
Oh, he's gonna cook that.
looking big fresh.
You need any...
I mean, no, but Jacob, compared to which side, which one's better? Like this side?
that side's been going
He
longer,
started like
so-
15
Yeah, I
minutes
know.
before I did.
I love how you said my auntie used to be a hairstylist and you're doing the worst over here.
Yeah, some not me.
So, Daniel, are you worried at all?
Again,
No.
he started 10 minutes before I
No?
did.
If my
Wanna-
parents
wanna
say
get
why I
some, like,
did it,
evidence?
I'll just say it's
To the
for-
boys.
Yeah.
Just the boys, and now you won't be able to hang out with us anymore.
Wait, let me get that.
No, dude, they'll thank us for how sick this haircut is. If you could date one celebrity, who would it be, Daniel?
That's a tough question.
Don't you move your head or I'll cut you. On accident, of course, not properly.
I'll fucking cut you, Daniel.
Mate, I got you.
Come back to the question. If you could pick a celebrity girlfriend, who would it be?
Mason Beer.
Madison Beer.
Madison Beer. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I have her in my contacts if you want. I'll send her a photo.
Just call it now. Call it now.
You trying to smash?
Bro, I'm trying to marry.
I'm trying to baby, dude. I'm trying to baby.
commit to that ring.
Trying to wipe someone up.
Finish, Daniel.
No,
How
can I drive your car?
you thinking?
Why not?
You excited? Nervous?
I gotta send a picture.
You excited or nervous?
Yeah, you want to excited?
Okay,
Very almost finished.
I'm cleaning this side up and then we should be done.
Oh, a little bit. Woo! Damn, we're nearing the end of stages. So here, guys, we're doing the final touches.
Final touches.
Hold on.
Going good.
Going good.
Final cocktail.
Daniel, you want to feel it? Feel it, Daniel. Feel it.
Feel it.
Yeah, my boy.
Yeah, we're good.
You just straighten up the edges.
I need to take a picture and
We
send
need to
it to
sharpen
this-
the edges.
Yeah.
The back looks alright.
I stood in dog shit.
Hey! Done. So yeah, looking pretty fresh over here.
I realize.
Sick.
Looking pretty good. Okay, stand up, Daniel. Wait, hold up, wait.
last dodge.
Marker dots out.
He looks good. He looks
Yeah.
sick.